and the pulse of its bustling social life, and the rhythmic vibe that echoes throughout. The abstract patterns encompassing the sides of the uniform subtly letter a double M pattern stands for our very own Moratu Marvels, honoring the cricketing marvels who have emerged from this city and have reached global cricketing success. On the reverse of the uniform, a repeating abstract pattern is featured as a representation of the serene Bolgoda Lake. The pattern symbolizes the calm yet consistently recurring waves on the Bolgoda Lake, and also a representation of how the social lives of the people of Moratu are interconnected and revolve around this serene lake district. Finally, represented on the shoulders is an icon representing Colombo International Airport, more commonly referred to as Ratmalana Airport. The reverse of the uniform also features an icon denoting Ratmalana Airport's runway. Ratmalana is the only airport within the Colombo district and was instrumental in driving forward the development of Moratu's infrastructure, economic development, and elevating the livelihoods of the people. The Moratu Marvels uniform represents the heart and soul of the municipality and sets the stage for the marvels of Moratu to shine.
First and foremost, let me welcome all of you on behalf of Sri Lanka Cricket, its president and the executive committee to this momentous occasion. As we are here to introduce the latest member to join the ever-growing Lanka Premier League family. As we have already announced, on 1st July, Sri Lanka Cricket will launch the 5th edition of Lanka Premier League 2024, which is growing in size year by year. In this journey, Galle team has been a central part, and this time it will come even stronger to add value to this wonderful tournament, as expressed before, as Galle Marvels. Under the leadership of Prem Thaka of Thaka Group of Companies, Mala Patel and Neil Patel of Tatva Group, and Himanshu Patel of Anya Properties, who are the new owners of Galle franchise, I'm sure you will make a huge stride. With this combination of young entrepreneurs, as assured by Prem, Galle Marvels are ready to go on a long journey and will create a huge impact in this tournament for sure. Prem, I'm confident that your team will bring value to LPL, which is Sri Lanka's topmost domestic T20 league with an international flavor, and is on its journey to become the most loved and sought after league in the world. The league, since its birth in 2020, in the midst of COVID pandemic, has arrived here with 4 consecutive editions held before, has built a strong foundation to move forward. At this moment, I also wish to mention that Mr. Anil Mohan and his team of IPG Group, which owns the rights to the Lanka Premier League, have played a pivotal role in bringing the tournament this far. Thank you, Anil, for your immeasurable services. As we know, cricket is no more a game which is played for the prestige or for the love of it. It has become a profession. It's a full-time job now. Therefore, entrepreneurs of your caliber coming forward to support Sri Lanka cricket will no doubt help the younger cricketers to perform their capabilities to the globe, and also with the financial assistance, they will be able to build their cricketing career. So thank you, Prem, and your team. I also believe that sports and business has a lot in common in motivation, values, and vision. So vision is something that we all have as entrepreneurs or business leaders or corporate leaders or sportsmen. We have a vision. We always want to do well. So basically, as a cricketer or a sportsman, you say, as a cricketer, when you're young, you want to play for your school. Maybe at first level cricket, or if you're a rugby player, where Honorable Minister is more keen on rugby than cricket. So to play for your school. Thereafter, when you leave school, you would want to join a good club and play good cricket and pursue with your cricketing career. So thereafter, for sure, you want to represent the country. So once you get into the national side, you have a lot of other hopes. So maybe to represent the country for about 25, 30 test matches or 51 days and, score 2,000 to 3,000 runs or get 150 wickets, that's a vision that you have. Like entrepreneurs, I'm sure if you make 100 million last year net profit, you would want to make 125 or 50 this year. That's the vision. But at the same time, you should not forget the motivation factor. To achieve all this, we need motivation. You should be motivated. And most important thing is values. In sports as well as in the business field, there are a lot of values. As a sportsman, there are rules and regulations you have to abide, put forward by ICC or maybe from Sri Lanka cricket. You have to follow those guidelines. At the same time, as a businessman, there are a lot of values, there are a lot of ethics that you have to follow in the industry that you are in. So it's important that we all follow that. Germany, it is also a common secret that the world has transformed into a performance-oriented culture. It has revealed that most cricketers draw packages larger than some of the top managing directors of CEOs of top multinational companies or blue chip companies or top banks. In the corporate world, the CEOs are compelled to perform under stiff competition with a lot of challenges and obstacles and extremely difficult circumstances, always on bad wickets, and you're answerable to your stakeholders and shareholders. Likewise, the cricketers can't give excuses. You can't say it was a bad wicket to bat. Due to due factor, you could not grip the ball. Injuries, no. You have to perform. And your remuneration should depend on your performance. That's how I believe. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also say something which my father told me when I was young, when I was playing junior cricket for Trinity College. I don't know whether the minister will agree, the best school of all. There had been a complaint from my coach to my father saying that I'm not attending practices on regular basis. So my father wanted to have a chat with me. So unlike now, we were dead scared of our parents. So if you ask you to stand up, you straight away stand up. Now we are very close to our children. We treat them like friends. So he said that there was a complaint saying that I'm not attending regular practices. He said, if you want to be a successful sportsman or a personality, there are 3 Ds in life that you have to follow. That were determination, dedication, and discipline. And he said discipline should fall in right on top of the list, which I still believe and it still echoes in my mind. So since there are young cricketers here, ensure that you know where to draw the line. So I have seen a lot of great cricketers, talented cricketers just fading away because of being indisciplined. So that's all that I have to say. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude, let me express my sincere gratitude and appreciation to Prem and his team for coming forward to be a part of this league. And I wish all of you all good luck, and hopefully you will have a wonderful tournament. Thank you.
First and foremost, the owners of Moratu Marvels and Galle Marvels, owner of IPG, Anil Mohan, representative from SLC, Samantha Durangwa. Also, the legendary cricketer, Sanat Jayasuriya, our former test captain, Dimut Karunaratne, and Samantha is a Josephian from my school. And we have 2 Josephians here and 1 Trinitian, so I think I outnumbered you here when it comes to school cricket. And all the dignitaries, invitees, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, it gives me great pleasure because I already feel the passion and the excitement coming for 2024 LPL. And I see the new owners of Galle Marvels and also for the T10 looks very young, enthusiastic, energetic, and I can assure that the Sri Lankans are in for some good team, and I'm sure you will spend some good money and get some good players for your team, which will be very competitive at the upcoming LPL tournament. I think I have to at the outset congratulate Anil Mohan also, because he started not as the easiest of tournaments, because we had COVID, we had various issues, politics also get involved sometimes. But however, Anil Mohan, for some charm, has survived, and he's still surviving, and I hope he survives. As long as I'm concerned, I would like to see clean cricket, good cricket, and our country, Sri Lanka, also in franchise cricket, reaching that highest level. That would be my aim to see, and I'm sure Sanataya, we call him IAS brother, would always want Sri Lankan franchise cricket to be in top quality and top notch. I think we are a beautiful country. We have some beautiful grounds. We have some beautiful warm hearts who all breathe cricket. And it's very easy to make it so passionate and lovable place for even the franchise players to come and play in Sri Lanka. As I'm the tourism minister also, it gives me immense pleasure to see tournaments like this being played in Sri Lanka and at this magnitude. So therefore, let me congratulate you, and our support from the government of Sri Lanka, from our ministries, we will support you to our fullest, and we will give you 100% cooperation to make sure this is a successful tournament. And I love all the thought process, and I want to congratulate Amila Kalugallagi also, because I saw all the concepts. Amilas is a young up-and-coming manager, and he owns few players, or manages few players, I'm sorry, not own, manages few players. And it's good to see them all getting involved. And Sri Lanka is a small place, but we are very big. We are a resilient nation. You saw Sri Lanka gone through many troubles in the past, but we keep coming back. And last year's LPL was a very good edition. I think it was very competitive. The crowds were really loving. They were behind it. But 2024, let's do something new. Anil, I'm sure not only making money, invest some money in Sri Lanka also, and make this tournament a gala tournament, make it something very nice. I'm sure you're able to bring in some superstars into Sri Lanka and show the world what Sri Lanka has got. And since we are also doing very well in tourism, this is an ideal opportunity, ideal platform to show sports and tourism go hand in hand. So I don't think there's anybody in this house more excited than I am for LPL. And I would also like to say IPG can do some franchise tournaments in other sports also. And why not look at rugby? Why not look at football? Sri Lanka is a country which loves sports, so I would like to say to all our investors, all our owners of teams, look beyond cricket also. Sri Lanka has a lot of following in other sports as well. So there'll be lots of value for money when it comes to Sri Lanka. It's a beautiful country, as I say over and over again. So enjoy your stay, enjoy your investment, and make sure that you benefit out of it. It has to be a mutually beneficial thing, and I'm sure your investment in Sri Lanka with this team will definitely grow, and it'll be a success. And I wish you all the best. And for IPG also, I wish that this is going to be a successful tournament. The timing is ideal. It's soon after the World Cup, and just before we go to India. So I think the LPL starting time would be an ideal time, and T10 will be after a presidential election, which will be more interesting also. And I hope I remain as a sports minister to enjoy that as well. So hopefully we all will have a good time in Sri Lankan cricket, as well as in this franchise tournament. So all the best, and well done IPG, and well done for the investors of the Marvels, and all the best. Thank you so much.